So Joe Biden was down in Florida today surveying the devastation from the hurricane, and things got a little bit interesting. So Joe Biden made sure to hold a press conference in front of a tree that fell on top of a house, so it was a good PR decision. It really painted the picture of the devastation. Things took a turn when Biden was asked by a reporter why he still hasn't visited East Palestine, Ohio, which had the train derailment back in February, and they're still reeling from the situation today. Biden basically said he hasn't had time to visit East Palestine, Ohio yet. He says he hasn't had the occasion and that he wanted to go this week, but he has to go to India and Vietnam. The train derailment happened on February 2nd, so you can calculate how many days it's been, and the people there, they are still dealing with the toxic sludge that poured into their town. If you've seen my last few videos, you know it took Biden 13 days to go visit the devastation in Maui, and then when he went there, it was a total calamity, and he made a fool of himself before returning to his $18 million rental mansion in Lake Tahoe. When Joe Biden says he's too busy to visit these places, this is what he's been doing the past few months. He's been on the beach in Delaware. Just remember, whenever Joe Biden tells you he's too busy or he doesn't have time, this is what he's doing. Now, like I always say, I welcome everyone from across the political spectrum on here. I don't care if you're on the left, the right, the middle, but the data shows that an overwhelming majority of Americans do not want Joe Biden to seek re-election. About 70% of Americans in climbing do not want Joe Biden to have a second term. They want someone new, and I've been calling for a transformational leader. We need someone who can really take the reins and steer us in the right direction. As I've said in past videos, it took Joe Biden 13 days to visit Maui and leave his vacation. He still hasn't visited Ohio. I just wish he cared as much about us as he does Ukraine. I also don't like this idea that further aid packages for our disasters here in the States have to be tied in with aid packages for Ukraine. Why can't they be separate? Why is our healing contingent on aid to Ukraine? So look, I'm rooting for Joe Biden. Please do well. I'll be rooting for the next president. I was rooting for the last one. I'm always going to root for whoever's in the Oval Office because I love our country. But when you're always on vacation, walking around with a smoothie, making a fool of yourself, it is so hard. All right, thank you guys for liking and following. I love that we can have an open dialogue on here. Drop a comment and tell me how you feel. I will see you on the next one. Bye.